This is the Attorney General, who just introduced the National Anti-Corruption Commission. We're doing a TikTok thing.
To and from stadiums and our preferential voting system.
Well, Labor's housing crisis is just getting...
No Australian government has done more than the Albanese government.
Young people are freaking out about cost of living, the HECS debt.
I know my first TikTok is supposed to be something fun, and I probably should say something that is or isn't demure. But I really joined TikTok for one reason.
Politicians are always looking for new ways to attract young voters. And the best way to do that at the moment is probably through TikTok. The kind of videos that work best on TikTok tend to be videos that lack polish, that are quite candid and that help politicians build a level of intimacy with the people watching.
This is my lunch for today. I cook it myself with the rice and chicken and some other ingredients.
But as we move towards the next federal election, which we're expecting around May next year, political strategists are telling me that Australians can expect a lot more content that's being generated by AI. There are two videos on TikTok right now that were generated by AI. One authorised by the Australian Labor Party. It's an anti-nuclear video which makes fun of Peter Dutton, his nuclear power policy. The other is a video created by the Liberal National Party in Queensland, which makes fun of Premier Stephen Miles and tries to suggest that he's not very concerned about rising cost of living pressures. This week we saw the federal opposition leader Peter Dutton post his first video to TikTok, and he's joining a growing list of federal politicians who are trying to harness the power of TikTok. I did a survey this week of all 227 members of the federal parliament and found that in the House of Representatives, there's 58 MPs who have TikTok accounts, and in the Senate, 25 senators have TikTok accounts. So that's not a majority of federal parliamentarians, but it is a growing number. What is most surprising about that survey is the fact that the Prime Minister, Anthony Albanese, does not have a TikTok account. I'm sure he will as we get closer to the federal election, but for someone who's so sophisticated when it comes to social media and is so active on a lot of those other platforms, it was surprising to learn that the PM doesn't have an official TikTok account.
To the Sigmas of Australia, I say that this goofy air government have been capping, not just now but for a long time.